What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Videos True Stories. What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another episode of KM Videos True Stories. Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode.
Another one bites the dust.
Welcome to another episode of KM Videos
Another one bites the dust.
True Stories. Today's episode takes place in LA, 1994, but you know me, I'm gonna give you some of the backstory. In 1988, I'm driving northbound down Crenshaw Boulevard. Some way, somehow, I end up one block west of Crenshaw after I cross Venice. And I see this girl with a big old booty in some gray biker shorts. Man, her booty was big. And I blow. I say, hey, girl. I get no response. So I stop. And I was like, hey, did you hear me? And she said, yeah. I said, what's up? You got a boyfriend? She said, something like that. I said, what's that supposed to mean? She said, well, my boyfriend plays in the NBA and he never has time to spend with me. He's never in California. So I'm like, really? What team he play for? She say the LA Clippers. So I'm like, oh, he on that sorry ass team? But he got to be in town a lot. She said, well, he ain't spending no time with me. So I said, all right, you could get rid of that problem. I'll spend some time with you. And boom, we end up hooking up. So one day I'm over to her house chilling. I'm sitting on the couch by this big ass front window where you can see in the front. And this Porsche pulls up. This big old 7 foot, 250 pound dude gets up out the car. I'm like, oh shit, like it's fixing to be on. And dude is walking toward the door. So old girl comes and see me looking, and she said, oh, that ain't nobody. Dude knocks on the door, she opens the door and let him in. I'm like, oh shit, I think it's gonna be some drama. So I get up off the couch and I'm getting ready to walk out the door, but I gotta get past him. So I walk toward him, he kind of like moves to the side out my way. And I'm like, what's up, cuz? And he said, oh, nothing. I'm just here to pay her mother's insurance bill. So I'm like, oh, okay, you on some sucker shit. That's what I say to myself. And dude he acting soft. I don't know no other word to use, but he's acting soft. So I say, fuck that. I'm gonna go sit back down on the couch. Dude goes upstairs. So he stays about 30 or 45 minutes, and then he leaves. And I'm like, woo. That was a big old dude. She like, that was Benoit. I'm like, oh shit, Benoit Benjamin? Benoit got drafted by the LA Clippers, first round 1985. Big old dude. And he played in almost every game. So I'm aware of who he is. I just didn't recognize the big dude.
Down low to Grant. Grant has his shot blocked by Benoit Benjamin. Down low it comes to Benoit Benjamin. His more point.
And so he goes ahead and leaves. He's gone. Now, rolling right along, the word in my hood is Benoit Benjamin, allegedly, is spending a lot of money on cocaine. And different people are telling me that they serve Benoit. They making money off Benoit. No less than $800 a night when he spends. So I'm like, damn, I would like to meet dude. I would like to get in that crowd of NBA players. That's a lot of money. I could retire if I get up in that crowd. So I always got this thought of Benoit Benjamin and NBA players and shit, right? But I never run across him. I never meet him or nothing. Then one day, I'm chilling on my front porch at nighttime, and this Porsche pulls up. The homie Cornell Crockett. Cornell was a square. Cornell used to get high. He gets out the car. I'm like, what's up? He like, I want to borrow some money. I'm like, well, who's that in the car? He said, that's Benoit. I'm like, shit, Benoit ain't got no money? He said, nah, not right now. He spent all his money. He ain't got no money right now, but he get paid next week. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. And that's the extent of that. So there's no relationship between me and Benoit Benjamin up until this point. One night I'm at home and Mom's is at home. Mom's is in her room up in the front of the house, and I'm in my room in the back of the house. I'm nice and comfy. I'm going to bed. It's a Saturday night. It's a fight night.
Champion of the world, Big George Foreman.
28 years ago, George Foreman became boxing's oldest heavyweight champion when he knocked out Michael Moore in the 10th round of the WBA fight at the MGM Casino in Las Vegas. And my dog is tied up. The child was tied up. The child usually barks and let us know if anybody's around the property. But he half-assed knew Roscoe, and he's chained up. So Roscoe comes through the back door, knocks on my window. I don't answer. I hear Mom say, Kev, somebody's at the window. Don't you answer that. Boom, boom, boom. Roscoe knocks again. I'm like, what's up, cuz? He like, hey, I got something up. I turn the light on, put some clothes on. Like, what's up? He like, I got a lick up. I'm like, where at? He said, Benoit Benjamin's house. I said, really? We gonna get some NBA players? He said, nah, there's some bodyguards up there. I'm like, bodyguard? What we gonna do robbing some bodyguards? Roscoe asked me for a burner. I said, I ain't got no burner. You got one? Roscoe said, no, I ain't got one. So he said, I don't need one. We'll rob them with my hands. I'm like, with your hand? Man, you a fool. I'm not going. Count me out. So Roscoe said, well, what we gonna do? I'm going back to bed. I don't know what you gonna do. I got a safe full of money. My safe is right there by the bed under the window. I got over 13,000 sitting in my safe. I'm cool. I ain't got no gun, but I got some money. So I'm not tripping. Then I think about it, because the homie wants some money. I don't want to leave him out to dry. I don't want to give him none of my money either. That's just how I used to operate. So I said, let me make some phone calls. I just got into it with this dude we call Tone from 5-5 neighborhood at a dice game on hardcourt. When we got into it, I remember Tone had a Glock on him. So I called Tone, like, hey Tone, I need that Glock. Tone 52 faked me. I don't get to use the gun. So I make a couple more calls, we can't get a gun. So I ended up calling Lil Ace Rat. And Ace Rat had told us to come over there and it's on. So we go pick up Ace Rat, and Ace Rat gives me this raggedy ass burner with no clip in it, no bullet in the chamber. And he got a gun. Roscoe has a butter knife. Me and Ace Rat trying to explain to Roscoe, man, you can't rob nobody with no butter knife. And then I'm thinking, well, damn, I got a gun with no fucking bullets. So basically, Ace Rat has to have our back. They having a fight party at Benoit's house. Benoit stayed right on top of Baldwin Village, I guess at the bottom of Baldwin, on top of the jungle. So we shoot over there. We get out the car, and Roscoe kicks in the door. Boom! And we run up in the house. This was a big old house. It's a bunch of bad bitches, man. It's some bad bitches, light ones, caramel ones, dark ones, half naked. All of them seemed like had ass and titties. And we run past them. Couple of them screaming, couple of them ain't even tripping. I don't know if they was high or they was in a state of shock. So we run right past them. We get to the master bedroom, and boom, Roscoe kicks in the door. In the master bedroom, there was a fireplace, there was big old showers, a jacuzzi. Man, it was off the hook. We go inside. It's this big old giant dude, big Southern Alabama type dude to the left. It's this little dude, look like he, little swaggered out like dude to the right. And Roscoe strips the big dude down. He's naked. The little black dude, he yells out, hold up, I got something to tell y'all. So I say, well, tell us. He said, man, I got a Glock up under me. Roscoe gets off the big dude, tackles the little dude, I grab the Glock. So now we got a Glock. Now we got bullets and shit. We ain't got to worry about Ace Rat having our back. So they got on jewelry, they got on Rolexes, they got on chains, earrings, bracelets, all that good old shit. Roscoe strips them naked and tells them go out the back. Man, they had these big ass Rottweilers in the back. And them dudes are scared and screaming. So they go out the door and they out there with the Rottweilers. Roscoe locks the door behind them.
Well, a search is underway for the person police say pistol whipped one man and made another strip naked during an armed robbery.
And I'm like, let's go. But hold up. I want to check the garage. I go look in the garage, 2 cars in the garage. We get some keys, and Roscoe say, man, these keys go to a car over here. When we go outside, we hit the alarm, it's a Jaguar, it's a rented Jaguar. I'm telling them, man, ain't nothing in that Jaguar. Ace Rat say, yeah, ain't nothing in there. Roscoe say, shit, there's something in there. I don't want the Jaguar, we did enough, let's go. We take off. Come to find out, it was like 50 racks in that Jaguar. Them dudes didn't travel broke. They had cash in that Jaguar, so we missed out on the cash. So we go to my house, and Ace Rat says he wants the money. He don't want that jewelry shit, he wants some money. So Roscoe said, all right, hold on. We gonna sell this shit, and we gonna split the money 3 ways. And boom, we all agree. So they go their way, and I stay home. I keep this bracelet, nice ass bracelet too. Somebody got the earring, an expensive ass earring. And somebody got a necklace. So we straight. So eventually, Roscoe catches another case. He catches a carjacking. He jacked a dude from 40s, went on a high-speed chase, gets cracked in my house, and he goes back to prison. So he's in prison doing a violation. I'm still on the street. Ace Rat gets cracked out of town somewhere, and they let Ace Rat go. They tap his phone. So they tapping phones and listening to all these different conversations. By 95, they filed a case on us. So Roscoe tells me they filed a case on him. So I'm cool, they ain't filed nothing on me. And boom, one day they hit Mom's house. The police kick in my door, so I'm on the run. We're all in some trouble now. It's about a robbery. Now they got my wanted posters all over the post office, up and down Crenshaw. And LAPD is after me, and I know they after me. But I don't have no money or no family that I could go out of town and be with. So I'm gonna stay right in the hood, stay shaded like a fool. Whatever happens, happens. So we got a home invasion, robbery, kidnap, all these charges. I'm all paranoid and shit. I'm driving down Crenshaw in my Pontiac Le Mans. You know, this is an undercover car. And I'm running from the police all the time. Police ain't even after me. I remember one time I was coming back from gambling. I'm going down Crenshaw toward the house. And when I get to the train tracks, I bust a right because the police behind me. I bust a right. I run up in this auto mechanic shop. They got some tires and car parts. Nigga, I ran all the way up that, all the way to the top of the fence where they got this barbed wire. I climb over the barbed wire. The people that work at the shop, they coming out looking at me like I'm crazy. The police had pulled over. They just looking in there. They don't know what's going on. Police take off. I'm like, man, I'm so paranoid. Man, that shit was killing my nerves, man. It was a nerve wrecker being on the run. And one day, Moms called me. I'm staying in Dorset Village with my 2 kids and their mother. Moms called me because she hadn't seen me and hadn't heard from me. And Moms want to see me. I'm like, Mom, I'm over here chilling. She like, well, you got all this mail. I want to bring you your mail, and I want to see my grandbaby. So I'm like, all right. So Moms and my oldest brother come to see me. I step outside, I see all these strange cars. I'm like, Mom, I'm finna go to jail. She said, boy, you ain't going to jail. I said, you see all these white folks? We don't have no white folks on the block. She's like, boy, they ain't thinking about you. So I see this one car, a detective car, unmarked car, speed up on me. I'm like, oh shit. So I open up the van door and I dive inside the van with my daughter. And the police, pull over. And Mom's takes off. We on a slow speed chase. There's a gang of homies in jail right now because burglaries was the end thing for about 5-6 years. Robberies was in for about 10-12 years. So a lot of homies, remember mass incarceration, Operation Hammer, you know, the poverty, the whole crack thing, everybody's going to jail. So a lot of the homies are in the county jail. So my brother's in there, Roscoe's in there, it's a gang of homies in there. Now I done brought you up to the slow speed chase. In the next episode, I'm gonna tell you about the slow speed chase and me going to the county jail and running across my brother. That's it for today, man. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. Be sure to leave a comment. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and y'all will catch the rest of this story. Today's message, leave other people's shit alone, man. If you can't get it on your own, don't go taking it from nobody. I'm out of here. Salute. Peace.
Sitting reminiscing about the days of way back. Rich big kid dollar folders, gun holders with the gym on the rollers. Keep taking the fire, but the dope shots don't make dollars. It don't make sense.